Sounds like thunder.
You're late. We're starting to think you'd stumbled off a cliff.
I seem to recall that was you, Gav.
Good to see you. Any trouble on the road?
Come. Is that who I think it is?
Yes.
Allow me to introduce my brother, Joshua.
Clive's told me all about you. Or even listening most of the time. Name's Midadol, but everyone calls me Mid.
My lady.
Hey?
My boy.
Uncle Byron.
It's really you. I never thought I'd see the day.
So these Akashic are being controlled.
That's what it looked like. Empty eyes, eerie blue glow. No doubt they were turned, but silent as monks, every last one of them.
Your man here speaks true, Clive. We saw more than a few in this city. They moved in ranks with a purpose, and not of their own.
Ultima's doing.
Perhaps.
What of the city? The people?
Dead, mostly.
Mostly, but not all. A handful managed to lock themselves in their villas before the Horde arrived. Some in the Merchants' District to the west, and a few others on the far bank.
If the Akashic stumble across either hiding place, a few
I got none.
doors won't hold them for long.
I got the food.
We need to find them. And quickly.
What do you propose?
We split into two parties. I will make for the Merchants' District, while you look to those across the river. Mind keeping an eye on my brother?
Not at all. We find the villa and try the servants' entrance.
Understood.
And what of us?
Mid, is she fit to sail?
The ship, the Mithril engine could probably do with a few more tweaks.
Then you better work fast. Even if we do reach the survivors in time, they'll never make it to the hideaway on foot.
You leave that to me.
See that Mid doesn't get herself into trouble, would you?
Think I can manage that?
I'll keep him safe.
Looks like you stuck with me, Byron.
That's Lord Rossfield, you little gutter snipe!
Shall we then?
And you keep Clive safe.
Be careful. Both of you.
You too.
All right, Torgal. Let's find those survivors. They don't stand a chance against those things.
The Pepper Army.
They've been routed. They're wearing Maluda armor.
chicken there. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna kick your ass. I got tacos. I got all the tacos. Yay.
What happened to the Royal Army? There's nothing but monsters here.
I am the Royal Army. I'm what you call a Royal Newt. I'm the newt with the snoot that gets all the boots. Are you gonna be ready to fight Odin? Because I'm pretty sure we're gonna fight Odin. Oh, that fuck boy. Which is probably Ultima. I don't feel good, Mr. Stark. Why? You want to heal everybody? Point. Two go for the win, baby. So I wonder who we're gonna fight. The fuck boy or Odin?
That sounded big. Joshua and Jill must be busy.
Cool. Oh god, it's a pepper. Yoo-hoo. Another big one. Like, how does that thing even come out? Piss off!
This is the Agora, where the city's leaders gather. There may still be survivors inside.
I don't think so, Clive. I mean, when the next fucking cutscene happens, I'm gonna stuff my face with more tacos.
Where are they?
Inside? Why the fuck would they be outside?
These creatures.
Where are they?
Extend this far.
Not outside.
What the hell is going on here? Where is your master? What does he want?
It's P12, so if you still didn't get your thing, you should go get it. I already did P12 in
You've caused quite the commotion.
P12.
But then I would expect no
I already
less
did it.
from you.
You go get the sword.
Mirthos.
I like fuckboy.
You again. I don't believe we've been
I did inside.
You were in my
I'm
family's
dying.
secret. Now you're here. With the
Thank
army of
God.
Akashic's rules.
Manners, Lord Rosfield.
I'm also capped on tome,
They are men,
so you know.
like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
What?
And they are all that remains in this once raucous city.
Nice.
You'll
I didn't
pay
mean
for what
to.
you've done.
As you wish. I confess I have been very much looking forward to this. Pardon me this indulgence, Your Majesty. The vessel shall not be spoiled. I am Sleipnir of House Harvard, and you will yield. Or not. As long as you don't hold back. You will forgive me if
He literally just said, "Oh fuck."
Uninspired. It is just that I expected so much more from our chosen one.
And that chicken should not have been more spicy than the taco.
Kindle your flame.
What now?
A gift from my liege lord Zarnai. Hungnir. Watch closely, Mythos. Yes! Yes!
We have to watch out, Pepper. He completed the savage. He's got the weapon.
One is seldom enough.
Would you not agree? Actually, I wouldn't. Let's try.
I think that's a level up. Oh my god! 420 XP! 420, points. Hell yeah, 420. Wee!
The vessel is strong.
My cat's like, you good? Let me tip this upside down.
My liege.
We did it. We killed fuckboy. Take his lance. That'd be cool if you can have different classes.
Clive!
Instead of just relying on a longsword.
You're all right.
Well, technically it's
So
great
you,
sword,
I see.
We are, yes.
I'm sorry, but we couldn't save them.
It was over before we arrived.
Well, you did what you could. I fear we were all too late. What's wrong?
Nothing. I hope.
Yeah, I still didn't get a apparently drink because apparently thing.
Leaving so soon, Mythos?
It's the king.
Indeed. You may kneel before Barnabas Tharm,
I'd rather not.
of Ash, and King of Walloon.
Get back.
A burrito. A volcano burrito. They should have grilled it. They should have been like, psh. How dare they? So you nuked it. You're like, oh hey, you're low level. Boink! Doug Pap stealing all the shit.
Wild and impetuous. I expected more of the boy who bested my Lord Commander. Yet I see why my master covets you so. The power within you, Mythos.
Yeah,
The potential.
you deserve to nuke it. Let him, baby, go.
Stop calling me Mythos.
But Mythos is everything. The cornerstone of all creation. The Lord's vessel. Your purpose.
My purpose? To surrender my mind and body to that thing. No, Your Majesty. My purpose is my own. I made a promise to my friends, to my people. And nothing is going to stand in my way.
You would allow this delusion of free will to bar your path to greatness? Truly, your volition is a cancer. One that must be excised.
The blade!
Try it.
Where the fuck is everyone else? Like, where'd they go?
weak as all the rest.
Joshua!
No, she's gonna fight the dragons!
Oi! Oi! This way! Hurry!
Oh god, the dog had the sword. See.
Power beyond reckoning. And they use it as a crutch. Such a waste.
He hit Jill right in the head. Well, she's dead. That ship. Well, look at that Ironworks. And is that Sid's Ironworks?
Be alright.
The phoenix can mend flesh, but the spirit must recover on its own. I'm afraid the rest is up to him.
Well, Jill's dead.
This place is remarkable. Outfitting it must have been no small feat. But why go to such trouble?
That beauty's belly's filled with wonders the world ain't ready for. If the guilds caught wind of what we were up to, they'd all want a piece. Alright?
And how is he? Do not blame yourself. He was barely breathing when you brought him here. We would have lost him if it were not for you.
No. Barnabas may have severed nigh every sinew in my brother's body. But he made certain the wounds were not fatal.
Nigh every sinew?
Allow me, your lordship. Don't know what I was thinking, putting you to the trouble like that.
'Tis no trouble carrying comestibles to my ailing nephew.
I know, but you've already done so much for us. Pouring your gil into the hideaway and now the ship. I don't want to take the piss.
You risked your life. And for what? Some girl you hardly know. Why'd you do it? You got mad or something?
What do you mean, a woman I hardly know?
I wouldn't go that far.
Clive!
You're awake, my boy. Oh.
If you're referring to Jill, like,
His help.
doing for fucking years.
The world won't save itself. It was Sid. Your father, who taught me that.
Sounds like him.
Don't you dare do that again.
What of the Royalists?
Fucked off, the lot of them, along with the galleon. With the king on board, no doubt. The Iron Hair wouldn't sail without him. Clive. Jill didn't come back.
What do you mean?
She's dead.
She kept the king busy while the others dragged you out.
It's all right, Mid. Jill is fine.
The ether of her icon endures. And as long as it does, we can be certain she is alive.
Bitch, she would be like, oh, she's dead. New icon.
We must pursue the Black Galleon. Jill will be with the king, I'm sure of it.
Well, good luck
Jill took a
catching him.
fucking laser to the
The
head.
ship's going nowhere.
She's dead as fuck.
It's the Mithril engine. She's got a kick like a wild chocobo and a mind to tear the hull in half.
But you have an idea.
Well, of course I do. My dad'll have seen this coming a league off. If I had his old writings...
If you had his old writings, you'd be sitting under a fuckload of rubble. The ones Otto didn't save anyway. I suppose he might still have a few pages in his stores.
We'll have to hope it's enough. Do what you can to ready the ship. I'll speak with Otto.
In your condition, you really are mad.
Perhaps. But the world really won't save itself.
Cool, but I didn't get a power, so I'm sad. You're playing Pepe. Why is it your fault? Why did you do this? Did you poison my tacos? A song of hope. The only hope I hope to see is some fucking...
Gav said that Otto might know
shit.
something.
Trouble with your gear, or so will it be?
The Ruined Blade. I could probably just buy that.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
I'd rather you not.
Right.
Them rumours Wetlegs were spreading.
God damn it.
Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint Gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me. I emptied my stores that day and moved into the Hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history.
It's going on, but...
and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say...
I gave you like a $5 million ruby.
You've all shown me there are some things more precious than Gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up. Or you'll have me to answer to. Still alive, are ya? You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I won't equip
Not
it,
find a
but...
better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Last elixir. Upon knockout, restores all HP limit gauge. Sure. Give me one of
You're
those.
rubbing me blind, you know.
Not like I plan to fall, but, you know. If that's like a last resort, that'd be good.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
If it's knowledge you seek,
If it's knowledge you seek, it's just seat I shall squeak. And Pepper's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know, Pepper, okay? Don't yell at me. I'm sensitive.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are cruel and cash in the...
We gotta go hunting.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts. You earned this.
Talisman of Priming, and it's a gold.
All done?
So let's check that out. Let's check out Wolf. Still has 2 more. Alright, so his normal attack, which is sick, is good. So I gotta keep ravaging. If I keep ravaging, that'll go to 3, and that'll be good. Yes, that's how you do it. Increases Lionheart tonic by 30 seconds. That's dumb, but I get it. Alright, boys, we got up. Oh, that's a B mark, alright. That's an A rank. Oh no, the dread comment. Oh no, it's Pepe. It's Pepe. So I gotta go to south of Tabor. I gotta go to the Sickle, and I gotta go to Lostwing. Oh, I gotta go back to Lostwing. The Man in Black, but I gotta do this first.
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Oh. I was like, I can't find it. And I was quiet because I was numbing.
I wonder if it was Mid. Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Jugs.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Maybe if Mid was here, but she's fucking too much of a being a puss.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are cruel?
How am I supposed to do my duty with Pepper playing Final Fantasy? Doing who knows what. I like how you can't jump high.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken.
No shit.
Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Out of the way before I backhand you with the gauntlet.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
What do you mean did I break it? Little Jimmy, I'm gonna back the shit out of you.
There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me
I love her.
once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Little lover.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Little lover baby. You little lover baby. Come on up. Come on up. Dum dum. Why am I always rewarded black blood? I think I have enough black blood.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left.
Why didn't you stop him?
Decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
God.
No. We're not the prince's keepers.
Probably.
He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
But if that fails,
What, lover?
try to stay alive, eh?
What's whoops? I had a big yawn for somebody as small as you.
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get
Well, guess what? I have to fucking wait because there's more things. But I think that...
back.
To the Blacksmith Blues 3! We have to do it! It's important that we do it. I think that's Craft's like the best sword in the game. Hi,
Alright,
little
Clive.
bubbly.
Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. It's half of that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Little baby. Little baby. What are you doing? My cat's so dumb, but she's so cute at the same time. Oh my god, this is like two more. I swear I saw it twice. Yep. Right over there. God damn. Why are there so many of them? Yeah, buddy, wubby. Yeah, wubby for ya. You made noms? What kind of noms? Didn't you just have noms? Did you make tacos? Did I make you make tacos?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one.
Get
If it weren't a ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right?
Come on, babe.
It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
We're still petting the bag.
Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring he flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Vast improved, though. More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous.
far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the Cursebreakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the Cursebreakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's going to distract you, we need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone.
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
What do you want, baby girl? What do you want, baby girl? I'm gonna steal your tacos. I'm gonna steal them peppers. Now I'm right in front of you. I'm not. You having fun over there? Yeah, you can make a sad face all you want. I dare. I steal.
Free cities and the sea.
What are you gonna do about it?
Run like the wind.
What are you doing? The cat's being weird. She's doing cat things. I do already have tacos, but I'm gonna also steal your tacos. I just want to steal your stuff. I'm gonna steal your stuff. How do you feel about it? What are you doing, baby girl? Why are you being weird? I'm not mean. I just want to steal your stuff.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely... I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just... don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah, I promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Like how this is how you get through. I do like how they have a cloud system that actually affects the sky.
So this is Dravost. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
I got just go light and then dark and then light and then dark.
Mama?
Cause your papa don't love you.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
What are you doing, kitty cat?
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravost. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravost in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravost prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. Knew crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravos won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravosht will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Find
Fuck
me
off.
some salamander skin. I need leather for the
No,
bellows
my
and
people!
nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
He wants us to kill my people. Oh, Jimmy! I don't know why I can just imagine you like in a fucking dungeon listening to me just fucking being stupid. She's like, oh, I gotta reply to this stupid newt. I'm gonna reply to Newt and him being dumb, give him a dumb response. I don't know. But I don't want to kill my people. They don't deserve it.
Let's make this quick, shall we? I guess.
What, baby? Hello! Hello!
What's this all about, then?
Don't know.
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. For everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Like, yeah.
Give this to him, would you?
What
Yeah,
is
Petey.
it?
Pit Coal's cinders. After he left, I spent years
Yeah,
trying to
eating my
eat the
fucking
most out of our
screen.
forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the Anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left.
No, no.
Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye.
No,
and I call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
And we go back to the shop.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pit Coal Cinder? How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you?
And I'm
Every
go.
time you put on mail, you and the Cursebreakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that.
What?
I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life,
Good goal.
he called me. Huh? A genius. And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, a about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Did I level up? Hell yeah, level 41. Do a Brutus. Oh, the belt? I thought I had to. Oh, is it 4? I thought I got a sword. I guess I get a belt instead of a sword.
Why do I owe the honor? What do you want?
Yeah, I don't see a sword.
That it? Fine.
So I guess that's, the 4th one.
He's a surly soaker.
Kind of sad about it, but maybe I'll hunting anyways.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temper.
Morbles?
The fire which
Oh,
drives
boy.
them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Oh boy, Pepper, guess what we get to do? We get to hunt down a Morble. Yoo-hoo! That's like the dead Morble in the game. That doesn't make me have to kill.
The realm's crops are all being harvested early.
Again, wish I could sprint in this fucking place.
Sid, heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
She can't. Glory to Gariga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony. Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodriguez.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass.
Ugh.
Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
My God, this year's. Come here. You're acting like a big baby today. You're acting like a big old baby. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Lost Wing anyways. There's a guy here. We have a mocking Lost Wing. Which I'm guessing is safe, but for the man in black. Which I'm guessing is inside of the bar. Man, this place is eerie. Hi, Bradley. What do you want? I wonder where he would be. I gotta find the man in black. I'm guessing he's in the church, actually. I don't know where the fuck he is, and I'm just gonna end up running around like fucking wildfire if I just don't find him. But a few all. Apparently, he's all the way down there. Okay, go lay down. I feel bad. There he is.
Your work here is done.
Travel back. I really thought Blacksmith 3 was gonna unlock the sword, but it didn't. I guess it's the fourth one, if there's a fourth one. Boop, 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 boop.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Rodriguez could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls.
But it's not though.
Stay down.
Just fucking reset it to fucking out of thing. I gotta go out with them because I keep fucking. But
Hopefully one will be enough.